Hey brothers and sisters, welcome back, my YouTube lovers, to Shayla's Journey to Success. I am here and I'm coming to you again from my lovely home. Today's going to be a little bit of different workout, but as well as the focus is centered around Black Lives Matter and everyone lives matter. And I want everyone to understand where I stand with that. I love you all, and I just wanted to take this time to focus on, rejuvenating who we are and what we stand for ourselves. A lot has been going on, unfortunately, as we all are aware, in America, and it's not much that we can do, but I know that there are some that are out there protesting, and I appreciate you, and I say thank you. There's a lot of us like myself who are kind of staying off to the side, but I wanted to make sure I show my love, my support, and my energy is going to be centered towards my gratitude to you all, and as well as those that we have lost along the way. A lot of the protesting has been involving and has actually come here to Tulsa, Oklahoma. I am not involving myself into that because it's kind of, I think, scaring off, and that's perfectly fine as long as everybody is safe and happy and healthy. But I want everybody to remember the point of it all, and unfortunately we have lost another black male, and unfortunately we're going to be losing more, along the way, but that is just unfortunately the part of being in America and the place that we live. It's been here, it's nothing new, unfortunately, to us, but it's just how we're going to move forward with it. And so for me, I knew that I didn't want to go protest. I have a lot of other things that I'm involved in that I don't want to cross paths with that on the negative side. So I just want to positively come to you all and share my love and my concern and support as well. So today we're going to be doing a little bit different of a workout. We'll be doing some more of my other side of success, is yoga. I talk about it, I kind of preach on it a little bit, but I haven't gotten to share as much as I would like to with you all. I'm still in my practice. I've been practicing for years, since I was a child, and today I just want to contribute to that and show that there's different ways for us to let out that anger and that animosity and that hurt and that frustration, the sadness that we feel in our hearts, and the thoughts that we have in our minds. It's okay to have them. It's okay to deal with them, but I want you to be able to find a positive way to cope with them. And so, like I say, I'm welcoming you into my home and into my world, and I want us to do it together. So, unfortunately, we lost someone. It only took 8 minutes and 46 seconds to do so. So with that, we're not going to do that. We're not going to lose anyone else. But today I want to bring that same amount of time into finding our own selves again, rejuvenating our bodies and our energy, and coming centered with who we are, bringing all that frustration that you're okay to have, but let's express it in a positive manner, and let's be more positive about our thoughts. We're going to be upset, we're going to be hurt, we're going to be frustrated, but I just wanted to kind of incorporate a little bit of a different aspect. Mental health is a big thing for me, and this yoga is a big key to kind of keep myself sane for the most part. So without further ado, I welcome you. I say join me on these 8 minutes and 46 seconds to a better step towards a happier you and a happier me, and just refreshing ourselves internally. As you stretch and as you breathe, I want you to think about all this stuff that you've been thinking about the past few days, and that's okay. But as you do that, I want you to let it in and let it out. Let it go. Things we can't change, things we can't fix, think about what you can do. If you can donate and you can give funds, so be it. But I know where my situation is, I can't. So I thought to myself, what could I do? What better way can I do to incorporate my YouTube channel, my workouts, and everything like that? And all I came up with is, let's stretch it out. Let's let all that energy, that negative energy out of us, and let's recoup and find our center and find that happiness that we so have inside of us that we've been waiting to let out because we've been quarantined for so long. So I feel like a lot of frustration and all the upset is a lot of stuff going around us, and we've been quarantined. So a lot of people are trying to let out that frustration. So I want to help you find a positive and more just find a better tool for you to let it out, express yourself, and find a happiness within you that is so deep down, maybe, that you haven't felt in a while. So without further ado, please join me. I'm going to go ahead and set my timer. We're going to do 8 minutes and 46 seconds. I'm going to lost. We're going to honor those families who have been going through a lot. We're going to even honor you all who are probably protesting and stepping out on those front lines and just trying to be that voice that some of us don't have. And I appreciate you all, and I just want you to just join me basically to refresh it and renewing your day. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we're going to definitely take this slow. Nothing that a beginner yogi could not master, so do not stress about it at all. Let's just start back with rolling our shoulders up and back behind us. And I want you to, throughout this entire stretch, focus on your breathing. Take your time. You can have your eyes closed, focus on an area or an object, or you can have them open. Whatever works for you. Take your time. Deep breath in and exhale. You can exhale through your nose, you can exhale through your mouth, but I just want you to take a few little counts. 1, 2, 3, or 4, and exhale it out. Let go of that negativity that we've been dealing with. And a lot of these stretches that you're going to see me do are focused on the neck area as well as those shoulders, because I feel like we hold a lot of tension and stress in the head and the top of our shoulders. So let's get some of that out of there so that you can breathe clearly, calmly, and that you can go on with your day, your evening, and start a fresh day or whatever it may be, and you can feel better. Moving along, we're just doing side stretches over on the shoulders. Planting one hand, you can plant it flat. You can plant the other hand with your fingertips. Just stretching over. Take a breath. Rotate it over to the next one. Rotating those shoulders back again. Letting yourself get loose. Rotate that neck. Let all those kinks out that you've been feeling while you're at work or when you wake up in the morning. Just let it go. Breathe. Be at ease and be at peace. If your knees and your thighs feel like they're uncomfortable, as well as your feet, if you're barefoot like I am, go ahead and place the towel or another little mat underneath you. If you have any blocks around you, definitely can use those as well. Just find what makes you feel comfortable so that you can do these stretches without feeling like you're making yourself more tense or tighter in certain areas. But either way, I know you got it. All right, we're going to go ahead and reach forward, just reaching into your floor. Don't overthink it. If you feel like there's some tension or any tightness, I want you to take a really good deep breath. Raise those shoulders up as you inhale. Exhale, let it go and drop lower into the floor as much as you can. If there's any tension or tightness in any area, direct that breath and that energy into that area and relax. Coming on up. Reach that hand up to your head, and we're just going to, again, stretch that neck. You'll feel a little tension. You probably didn't even know it was there. Let go of that. That's that energy. That's that negativity. That's those kinks that's building up over the days of the week. Every second counts. So take some good deep breaths. Shoulders and chest should rise as you inhale. Holding on to that head just to give a little bit of support. Exhale, shoulders and chest drops. Take your time at your own pace. Don't worry about keeping up with me. I'm taking my own little time to get out those little kinks as I talked about of my own. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, raise, exhale, release. Wherever you need that hold on your head to get that stretch out and feel a little bit better, you do so as you please. Find hand placement that works for you and adjust as needed in any other area of the body. And just relax. There's nothing to it. toes, hands over your head. Bring your hands down to your heart together. Stretch one more time forward towards the floor and repeat that stretch. Take that time to just reflect. Think about everything that is going on in the world and as well as in your own life. And as you inhale up and you exhale, release that out. Coming back up, let it go. We're going to reach back behind us as much as we can. Try to relax those shoulders and drop it all down, okay? Have your chest up to the ceiling, heart up to the ceiling, and let go. Breathe into it. We're going to press into the floor. If you need to bend your elbows, you definitely can. Just relax the lower half. Relax, take some good deep breaths. And when you're ready, you're going to push up off your palms. And you're going to elevate your hips off the ground. So that will cause your feet to kind of press into the ground, but that's A-okay. Again, if you need a mat or a blanket, put it underneath. We're not going to hold for too long. As you see, you let go. Hands and onto your knees. We're going to flatten it out. We're going to go into the cat and cow. Take a few breaths in doing it. So if you have not familiar with this, you're going to take your inhale. You're going to push it all up. So you're going to have that arch in your back. Exhale. You're going to roll the back, even your bottom. It all rolls down. You'll feel a lovely stretch elongate along your spine. Inhale. We're going cat to cow. Cat to cow. I'm sure you've heard it before. But I just want you to focus on not the name, but the breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Head tilts up at the ceiling when you're inhaling. And as you exhale, you just rotate everything down, letting it go. Remember, dropping off that luggage, dropping off that extra weight that you've been holding on to. We're just going to do a few of those. And then this one here, we're just going to have one arm pointed to the side, and another stretch, another lovely stretch of that back and the arm and that shoulders. So just watch as I do the first set if you can't figure it out. But you're just going to have one hand flat over to the side, and you're going to reach over, lean into it. You can have your head facing the opposite direction or the same direction as that hand that you extended out. Do a few of those, just gonna do a couple of those, and remember, breathe into it. If this hurts your knees at any time, roll up your mat. Again, put a towel underneath you. All I want is for you to find comfort, ease in this, okay? Ease into it. Don't overdo it. Say yes when you can say yes, and say no when you have to say no. And you're still gonna be just fine. The purpose of all of this is to let go of any of that negative energy, any of that extra built up stress and tension. Inhale it back in to remind yourself, but exhale and let it go. Go ahead and plant your right foot further back and lean into it, just as you were when you were in seated position. But we're just going to have one leg extended back. Hold it, take a few good breaths in here, and bring it on back up. And we're going to have it go cross over the other leg to the other side. Again, you want to kind of relax into it. Now, if your shoulders and arms and hands are getting a little too weak holding yourself up, you can definitely drop into your elbows or even go flat again as we did earlier in seated position. Find what works best for you, and don't worry about doing it perfect. Just practice, and that's all it needs to be. There's my alarm going off, so I'm just going to hit this across the side and stretch back just to make it even on both sides. And with that, you guys, you have made it. You have let go of the stress, the animosity, the anger, the hurt, the sadness, the uncertainty, the confusion. I'm just going to finish it out because I want to let it all go, and I want it to be equal on both sides. And just to know I'm ready now. I'm ready to start my day and to finish this evening, whichever time of it is for you. Let it go. 8 minutes and 46 seconds takes a lot, right? It took enough to let go of someone's life and end his life. But at the end of the day, we won't give up. We won't stop fighting for what's right. And with that, my friends, you let let it go. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me again here. I'll see you soon. Bye.